Okay, we're going to work on simplifying brackets that are inside brackets, which can be somewhat confusing. And we're also going to be working on distributive property and just simplifying like terms in general. So, when we think of multiplication, kind of think of it like, this is a term in itself. We're going to equate this to some term. And this is going to equate to some term. We have an addition in between. Okay. Now, when we deal with BEDMAS, right, let me quickly write it out here, our BEDMAS, we always deal with our brackets first. So let's take a look at our brackets. Can I simplify the insides of this bracket?
No.
No. Can I simplify the insides of this bracket? Those two aren't like terms. But then there's this outer bracket here, okay?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is work on simplifying everything inside this bracket. In other words, we are going to have to use some distributive property and then collect like terms. Once I've done that, we'll look similar to this. And then we can work on our distributive property and what's left over. So we're going to ignore the first guy to start, and we're just going to focus on the very inside of this. The very first step, because these terms here, is I have -3 times both of those. So I have to simplify this value by multiplying by -3. So everything else stays the same. -4 times 3 plus times x plus 3 plus 3. And then we have brackets inside. Number 2. Now, here we go. -3 times 2x will give us what?
It would equal -6x.
-6x. And then -3 times -2 will give us what?
6.
+6. So, notice, once I distributed, the brackets kind of dropped off, and I was just left with terms. So now, inside my brackets, I can do a little simplifying. I can collect two like terms. What are those like terms?
2 and 6.
Yeah, 2 and 6 can be collected. So let's rewrite our question again. -4 x plus 3 plus 3. I'm going to bring the -6x to the front. Okay, remember that negative's in front of it. And then 6 plus 2 will give us
8.
+8, right? Now, even though the brackets are different looking, it's just a number outside the brackets and another number outside the brackets. So we'll do this one step at a time. We'll stay on the guy at the end here. And we'll continue our pattern by finishing everything out with him. So we still have -4x plus 3. Now, we distribute this value.
Yeah.
What is 3 times -6x?
-18x.
It's negative, I'll do it in red, -18x. And what's 3 times +8?
24, +20.
Plus 24. So notice again, the brackets have dropped off, okay? And we're just left with those terms. But now we have this set of brackets which we need to work on, okay? So let's work on that set of brackets. That -4 needs to be multiplied to everything in there. So what is -4 times x?
-4x.
And -4 times +3?
-12.
That's right. And then we just bring down everything else, which was -18x plus 24. Now we collect our like terms. What are like terms here?
-4x and -18x.
What's another pairing?
-12 and 24.
Okay, so let's collect our like terms. What is -4x minus 18?
-4x minus 18x would be -14. No. -4x minus -18x would be -22.
Yeah, that's right. Good. That's a tough one in your head. And then -12 plus 24.
-12 plus 24 is 12.
Good. Can we simplify these any further? So our final answer, it's identical above, I'm just writing in black, is -22x plus 12. Tough one to organize. Quite a few things in there, but it can be done, right?